Hello, mega lover, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene, and I am a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's two different Valentine's Day inspired looks, I pulled out a lot of different Pat McGrath Labs palettes. Of course, to make these two different looks, you don't have to own all of these palettes that I'm using. I am sure you have similar colors in your collection already. So if you want to see how I did these two different looks, then keep watching because I am going to show you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, or you want to tell me if you will pull out some palettes and do some special Valentine's Day looks for Valentine's Day, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It'll be awesome to have you join. Now let's go ahead and do some makeup, shall we? Starting out with a highlighting shade, and I'm using the Skin Tints Radiance from the Sunlit Seduction with my Builder Pro. Next shade is the Art of the Swoon from the first Bridgerton palette, the Diamond of the Ball, I think it's called. I'm gonna look it up if it's not that name. And the reason for me using that here is because I love the texture and I love the color. It's just like a flush of color, and it's the Baked Chalet formula. And I'm using my Blender Pro from Sonia G to put the shade on. It's so beautiful, and it's like a little bit like satiny and not super matte like some of the other, no, super mattes I can't say, but some of the other pinks, light rosy colors we have from Pat McGrath are either very shimmery or matte, but this is like a beautiful mix of that. Gonna continue with the Love Match from the same palette, and I'm gonna put that here further down into the crease and mostly in the outer part, because this is where I really want the little bit of depth and more color. It's more red toned, but it's the same beautiful formula like the other one that is a little bit satiny on the skin. It's very beautiful. Also for wrinkly eyes as mine. I want to darken up the outer corner, so I dip my Builder Pro into the Extreme Vermilion Dusk from the Sunlit Seduction palette. And I'm primarily just putting it here out in the outer corner. I'm just tapping it on and placing it here in the outer part of my eyelid, because this has a reddish undertone. Goes well with this look. A little bit of Blitz Crimson Ecstasy, and I think this was, no, I know actually this was the one that many people called a dud in this Sunlit Seduction palette, but it works for me just fine for the purpose of just amping up this look a little bit without being too much. Sorry if I'm covering everything with my big fat fingers here. Astral Pink Fetish from the same palette with my Smith 256, just to control it a little bit and not make it like take over the whole look, this color, because it's a pinkish color with some gold shimmer. Dip my soft definer brush into the Bordeaux Brilliance from this year's holiday collection from Pat McGrath Labs, and I'm just gonna look up here while I do the under eye shadow. I'm just checking if I'm bending down so you can't see what I'm doing, but so far so good. I'm just going all the way here, and I'm doing it with a very light touch, letting it meet with the shadows above my upper eyelid, upper eye area. A little bit of Diamonds Desire as an inner corner highlight here, and that color is from the Bridgerton 2 collection, and that's a Belle of the Ball. And I'm using my Builder S from Sonia G. I put a little bit of the Calabasas Metallic eyeliner from Colourpop on my waterline, and as a mascara, I'm using the Dark Star from Pat McGrath Labs in black on my upper lashes, and on the lower lashes, I used the Dark Star in the color Renegade Red. It was a part of the holiday collection from Pat McGrath Labs 2023, as far as I remember. And here you see the first look with the full slash. I feel like it's a little playful, it's a little innocent, but still it has a lot of shimmer and fun stuff going on. Now let's go on to the second eye look. For the second eye look, I did my flat definer brush into Skin Tense Radiance from the Sunlit Seduction, the Mothership number 11. Sunkissed Rose on the Blender Pro, and this color is from the Mega Eyeshadow Palette from Pat McGrath Labs Holiday Collection 2024. And I'm just using that here as a transition shade. And oh, sorry, I'm sitting here drinking mineral water with some, how do you say? In Spain, we call it gas. I don't remember it, just it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. A little bit more of the same color with the same brush. And of course, it's called sparkling water. It's very obvious because it's sparkling and it's bubbling. So yeah, that's what I couldn't remember. And I am just blending it out a little bit and up here, ever so lightly with my Blender Pro from Sonia G. I was thinking, while I'm at it, I might as well put some under my eye here as a color on my lower lash line, or close to my lower lash line, while I think about what to do on the upper part, because most of the times when I do these kind of videos, I might have a little bit of an idea of where I'm going, but in reality, it's like I'm just taking things step by step and finding out what color I want to put on next. So now I know I at least want to put this under to really make this look cohesive. I did my Builder Pro into the Plum Cabaret color from the Mothership number 10, also known as the Moonlit Seduction. I'm going to put that here in the outer part of my mobile eyelid, and I'm going to tap it on here and let it meet with the color I put on previously as a transition shade, and a little bit in the crease too. A little bit more of that same shade, and still with my Builder Pro, and I'm still tapping. And every time I begin to lay the shadow down when it's a dark one, I start in the outer part of the mobile eyelid here. So it's mostly concentrated there, and it goes lighter when you go towards the middle. Dip the tip of my Builder Pro into the same shadow, and I am gonna go into my inner corner here, ever so lightly and with a light hand. And I'm just tapping it on, as you can see. And it's the same principle with this part of the look. It's just in the inner part of the eye, not the outer part. Diamonds Desire on my ring finger from the Belle of the Ball Bridgerton 2 palette, just to lighten it up and do this halo eye. I'm just tapping it on, as you can see. I want to give this look a black eyeliner, and I'm just starting with a horizontal line here, and then I'm going inwards like this, and then I'm gonna go close to the lashes to really get in there so there are no like empty spaces, because that can look really odd Just perfecting it. Before I put on some mascara, I just want to give this look a highlighter. I'm just using the Skin Tense Glow from the Sunlit Seduction. And here you see the second look with a little bit of mascara on. It's a little bit more toned down than the first look, but I'm still going to give it some lashes. And here you see the final second look. As you can see with the eyeliner and with the lashes on, it really felt like it elongated the eyes a little bit when it got the eyeliner, and that was the point. Now I'm going to zoom you out so you can see what the two different looks look like with a full face of makeup. And this is it. These are my two different looks for Valentine's, for example, with a full face of makeup. I'm now going to take on my glasses, put on my glasses so you can see what it looks like with glasses on. On my face, I'm wearing the TirTir foundation in the color 21N. I think it's called Ivory. And on my cheeks, I am wearing the legendary Glow Color Balm from Pat McGrath Labs in the color Divine Rose. On my lips, I am wearing the Divinal lipstick in the color Belle. So these are two different looks that you can make or to inspire you to do for a Valentine's Day if you feel like it, of course. And of course, you don't have to have all the palettes I used. I am sure you have some similar colors in your collection, however big or small it is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, or you want to tell me if you are going to make a Valentine's look for Valentine's Day, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It would be awesome to have you join. And now I want to thank you so much for taking your time out of the day to watch this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.